Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Do what you need to do, Puddlegum, and I get it. I'm gonna be here for a while, so... Totally understand. Do what you need to do, though. I'm too stressed out to sleep, so it might be another... I won't be surprised if I'm up and it's still gonna be 8 a.m. I'm gonna be honest. That's how stressed out I am right now. With the election, with
Rook,
rent stuff.
interested in visiting the Memorial
right
Gardens?
What are you up to?
I'm trying to not show
I must
it.
tend to some rites in the necropolis. It should be peaceful and quite undisturbed. You'd be most welcome company.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this.
So I'm glad y'all can join us. I will go ahead and add the time to the timer because we are continuing our kind of subathon and stuff. So welcome on in. All right. Oh. What's this? We got some ridiculous shit happening. And I will be going late tonight because there's just a lot going on right now. So it's gonna be a pretty late night on my end. So you're more than welcome to hang out with us as we continue the veiling of the guards. Because I have a feeling I'll probably be up for another 3-4 hours, just knowing me. So.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Well, shit.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
Okay. Yeah. Revelatory and also bad. Not mine. They betrayed us. Yeah.
There they are, the elven creators. I used to be jealous of the Dalish elves, because they got to learn all these stories I only barely knew. Now I get to see the truth of it. And it turns out, the truth is awful.
Awful is an understatement. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solas, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this.
Yeah.
Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solas were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgernon over him. A betrayal.
I think I get where Mythal is coming from.
Really?
We've just finished some big war, everyone is exhausted, and now Elgernon won't give up power? If Mythal sided with Solas, would Elgernon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solas must see that, but still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solas wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solas? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out.
Yeah.
Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solas would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Want a moment with my man. Killing me.
Taking a walk?
I could say that.
You call Manfred Fred?
Sure. He walked into my office. I said, Fred, can I call you Fred? He nodded. Seemed happy about it. If he doesn't like it...
Oh, Manfred doesn't mind. He quite likes you.
Aww. Anything? Oh, this is so frustrating.
On what the mage using it is up to.
Wish we could talk to him more.
Ilario has always been rash. He acts on his first instinct when he should wait for his second. I was always pulling him out of trouble. Then he always stood by me through my own.
Dancing through life. Alright, let's go experience this other memory. So we don't try, never look foolish. Oh, buddy. Here we go.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solas love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solas.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away.
Yeah.
There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
If there's one thing Solas loves, it's telling people they were wrong. And here he's got the perfect opportunity. Oh, Mythal, you thought your fellow gods were so great. If only you were as smart as me.
He got her attention. She definitely seemed angry at the end.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solas says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solas wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solas goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Bum bum bum. Oh shit. Another one. comes another memory. All alone in the moonlight. Wolf. I always come back from the dark to a wolf.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Well, shit.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight.
Yeah.
We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
Yes.
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rook?
I think it was an accident. It's not just us.
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. I've been feeling out of my depth trying to stop ancient gods. But Solas was flailing just as much as we are.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solas trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's... wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Share Harding's belief in anxiety at learning this. Confirm, continue belief in the Maker. Speak as someone who does not believe in the Maker. That's not our problem. The lessons are what matter.
I believed in the Maker too, Lace. I still do. I don't think you have to give it up.
But what they taught us was just wrong. What if the Maker just doesn't exist?
The Chant of Light might be wrong, but it's been made and changed by people over 1,000 years.
There was a whole verse about an elf named Shartan, and the Chantry just cut it out.
So maybe the Golden City was meant as a metaphor, or maybe it was added because of politics. That might change the history, but it doesn't have to change your whole faith.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The elven gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Who said that? My mom, dog. What did Kaya mean? Well, hang on sight. Well, first let's see. I just want to have a moment with him. It's not letting me. This game hates me. We got another memory to experience. Oh.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solas. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
Guess our secret's out.
We hid the truth for as long as we could, but yeah. Balara Davrin and I have secretly been spirits this whole time.
Not funny.
I don't know. Sounds like something a rage demon would say.
You're going to confuse Tosh.
What? I wasn't listening. There weren't any dragons in this one.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You three are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
Knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call?
Yeah.
Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
Nobody would buy it, though.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solas himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solas didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solas was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
I heard the Titans.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solas regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented. If he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Solas made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
I don't know what to say, Lace. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry.
I served in the Inquisition. I know terrible things happen in war. But to do something like this...
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solas.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solas regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The Song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solas to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the Elven people? They deserve it.
The Elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
He killed her. God damn it. He killed her.
Solas killed Mythal?
Yeah.
After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solas woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
Yeah.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
He loved and blamed her. He needs to be right. And that. He loved and blamed her.
Every big mistake Solas made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
I'm right here, Bubby.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solas thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
He's smart, but we know him.
The bad news is that the god of lies and trickery is almost definitely preparing to betray us. The good news is that we've gone through his dirty laundry.
So, we know his motivations. You think we can set a trap of our own?
That's the hope.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
What? I saw Lucanus approves. I got everyone's approval. Damn. Can I talk to you now, sir? What? Salem. What? Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. Honey. Salem's like, I have so much to say. I think he's pissed we're not asleep yet. I'm too wide awake right now.
We need to carefully plan our next move.
That's it. Why? Ooh, Harding wants to talk.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Balara made snacks. Seems like you could use one. And food always makes me feel better.
I could use some cheering up, actually.
It's Solas's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
This might be silly, but I'm sorry for what my gods did.
You're not them, and I'm not really the Titans. But thank you for saying that, Rook. It's strange. I don't hate Solas for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. Revenge won't bring the Titans back. It can't erase what happened. And the Inquisitor thinks Solas can be saved. And I want to try. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solas was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
Yeah, sweetie.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Sir, if you don't chill your butt, come on over to your bed, man. Come on over to your bed. Yeah, there you go, man. We're gonna be up for a bit, so. 'Cause I don't think I'm sleeping at night. No. Yeah. Okay. Some people have some points, if I recall. Like you. Oop, you've got points. All right, let's see what we're doing. Meet Morrigan in the crossroads. Let's do it. You take boyfriend and bestie. Not them both scratching their heads at the same time. Not them both scratching their heads at the same time. Rude. Yeah. All right. Let's see what this quest leads us on. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. All right.
Well met, Rook.
Oh, jeez. You good? Is she gonna chat with me? All right.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solas and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solas spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solas's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down.
Yeah.
Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need.
You aided her.
How?
Something about spirits?
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host,
Hi,
slowly
baby.
amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solas. He
Hi, baby.
absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Mythal, who ruined everything. Complicated. And you're her. Then I could use your aid. There's so many good things we could answer. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. There's too many good ones.
If your Mythal returned in Morrigan, we need your help with fighting the gods.
And here I am, as you may notice. But there is something I must make clear.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
The fall of our civilization, the wars, everything elves went through. Where was Mythal for us then?
After the god's betrayal, she was a shadow of her former self, bereft of her power, slowly regaining her strength over the centuries. So she aided the elves as she could, speaking in dreams and offering counsel that ended blights and prevented wars.
Hi, Bubby.
At least now we know. You would have met Solas in the Inquisition, right?
Come on.
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solas a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Can you help against the gods?
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solas?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solas?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solas?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solas better than anyone.
Hello, darling.
I would influence your answer.
Thank you so much for that follow. We do
Or do you
anonymous
mean to
follows
discover
here.
if I would stand directly against the Dreadwolf
We're also on
were there a
5-minute follower
need?
mode.
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solas and Mythal? I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Hello, readers. Welcome on. He's trapped.
Solas talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots.
Hey, sweet pea.
'Tis not malice which made Solas your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solas was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Right. Not alarming at all.
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
You have been thrust into the lives of gods.
Hello, darling.
Fate
Thank
will
you so
have
much for
its
that
way,
follow.
whether or without our permission.
We do anonymous follows,
Even
and
more
we're on a
comforting,
5-minute
Morrigan.
follower count, just so you are aware.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solas recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you, find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Ooh.
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
Interesting.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
Survive the encounter.
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter.
You know Solas, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god.
Damn.
She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
Any suggestions?
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Types of spirits?
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solas is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Could you talk to her?
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solas, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenon. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Well, shit. That was a doozy of information. Holy fuck. Okay. Let's look and see what we got. Okay, let's try it. I'll say, boys, you coming?
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
Sure, that's not ominous in any way, shape, or form. No worries at all. Cool.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Save game, just to be on the safe side. Thank you. Well, I guess that's her.
That has to be her.
Yeah.
A fragment of Mythal herself. We talking or fighting?
No idea.
Guess we'll find out.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become?
Shit. I wanted your help.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solas's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solas defeated them.
And?
You stood against it.
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solas, even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home, because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
feel like if we do Solas is helping me. Oh, cool. I cannot save during this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. That's so cool. Love that for us.
Solas is helping me.
Solas is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Yep. Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solas turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solas didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
God damn it.
You can't want Elganon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
Oh no, this is tough. Put the blade aside. We need no gods. They wronged you. I feel like...
How am I supposed to just set the Blight aside?
By making an argument not related to it, as I asked you to.
The Blight is a core part of who they are. And I don't think you're in favor of it.
My patience wears thin. Choose your next words carefully. Why must I give myself over to you?
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. What is a protector to you?
A protector is someone who kills monsters so that the innocent are safe.
That is a child's fantasy of what a true protector should be.
It's not fantasy when those monsters are literally marching toward innocent people as we speak.
Yep.
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon. I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elganon and Gillenane. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
The essence of the Protector.
Lady's favor.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
That's so wild.
A great prize. But how do we use it?
God knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
Yo! Ooh. That's not great, though. I'm gonna be honest. It seems cool, but it's not that great. But
We
it's
did
still
it.
kind of cool.
We got Mythal's essence.
Don't go
And
down.
it didn't turn into a fight.
I'm not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Yep. There's a chest up this way. That is wild. Holy shit. Wild. Completely and utterly wild. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay. No pressure. Where's the chest? Yeah, I would like to get that if I can. Get that? How do we get that? 'Cause I want it. Damn. I feel like if I jumped down from this height, probably would do some damage. You can try it. Don't think there's anything for me though. Alright. Alright. Sell some stuff to the Treviso, and then we'll move on. I'm wide awake, y'all, so we're gonna keep on going for a bit. Yeah, I'm wide awake too, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping tonight, which is gonna be rough.
Like undone blood. I'll keep the goods flowing.
I'm just too stressed out right now. Let's sell valuables. See if we can get our faction up even higher if we can. So close. Yeah, we'll keep selling some more.
Good luck with your contracts.
Where are we at? Da-na-na-na.
Fletcher is bringing in new goods. Should I have them delivered here? I should have them delivered here.
Where would...
We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
We're crows. There's comfort in the dark.
Jacobus is not yet a crow.
But he's not alone. It can be hard to remember that, however.
True that. Alright. Nothing that I can see quest-wise here. But we're still looking just to be on the safe side. Alright, let's go to Hosberg. Ooh, this looks creepy.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly. and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area. And the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it.
Hi, baby.
But there's survivors. We can be grateful for that.
Hang on, I can't see what you wrote, Puddleglum, but I can tell it was you. Ah, yeah, I'm awake. I'm glad you're here. This is only the beginning. I knew this was happening. This would be really bad. I'm glad you're here.
If there was a place that needed wardens,
then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
I'm still
Stories
here,
say
never
wardens
left.
sense
Oh, hey,
blight.
Steph, welcome back.
I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's
It
more than I
depends
should say.
when you join the
When we
order.
met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
No.
Okay, this all sounds awful, and we're standing in the middle of it, which is normal for me.
For us too.
So, what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the Blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far for Morley? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Samples, that'll be gross.
Samples. That's gonna be... gross? Probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the Blight. And watch for
What's
Darkspawn
the
out
design
there.
on your hat? Oh, it's a
Right.
moon.
Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
It's a little
Good luck.
moon. Like a little crescent. It's folded. So like think of like Sailor Moon. Find me by moonlight. Winning love by daylight. Yeah. Just a cute little moon. Never running from a real fight. Here's the one named Sailor Moon. Yeah. You'll never turn up on a friend. He's always there to be bad. Why? Got it. That's what it was. How strange there's cactus growing in a place that's cold. That's strange. But yeah, why Puddleglum? Yeah, it's a cute, just very comfy hat, but it's just a little moon. I just had it upside down.
Oh, hello.
Might as well. Did my muscle hate me and I need to go take a muscle relaxer? Mood. isn't creepy at all. Oh god.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the farm.
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family. Voss. I'm close with him, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Getting a weird vibe from it. I was running through the woods when I saw it. Lights up at Old Gaspin Manor. I'm sure of it. I haven't been up there since I was a kid, and we dared each other to knock on the door. I wasn't going to look now with Blight on my heels. No one should be there. Cursed place. No one is ever there.
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor.
Just a
People in
bit.
Lavendel believe it's cursed. Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
Yeah.
It's still standing, and I'll fight to keep it that way.
I don't like it. Some people are infected.
It came through so I don't know what I should have done.
You did what you could.
Disgusting. This place is disgusting.
Are you here to help Lavendel? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the Blight awaken a curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
Whether it's a curse or a darkspawn nest, Lavendel's better off without it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first ones are literally right over here, so I'm gonna do that first. Didn't like that.
Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
I have to keep up. Let's get once and still back that way. So let's see what's this way first. This is a dead end. He said dead end. That's gross, man. like a boss chamber.
Got the sample.
Mierda.
Darkstorm, don't drop your guard.
Another champion. Let's deal with it. Everyone all right?
I've had some practice.
Oh, hey. Hi. Hello. Who the fuck are you? Nice. Oh, you're actually not that bad. I just need the lag to stop. Come on, girl. Fuck, we had you down. Fuck. Makes no sense. We had you down. Is it when I stepped out of the zone? Oh, please, come on.
Clearing away, one champion at a time.
I was too close. You're fine, honey. You're fine. I was moving the phone.
This'll open the way.
Got it. The Mera's crossing. Now this. If this is a window into what the gods can do with the blight.
I've never seen a surge like this.
Yeah, this is different. This is disgusting. thin. Stuff is so gross. Disgusting.
Be ready.
They asked for it. Rain, incoming!
We need to close in.
Got him.
Everyone all right?
Interesting.
And another Fenarel altar.
Check over here just to make sure. This stone didn't stand a chance.
Here they come.
This is disgusting. Well, this is a lovely place.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Rook, are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
Maybe.
We need to stop it.
Down. 666. Wow. Damn. 666. Wild. This is this close thing. I gotta use the ballista, I'm assuming, to free the house. Oh, apparently not. How do we get in there? Gotta get in there somehow. Yeah, we gotta get into that house somehow, right? I could always wait. Definitely has a mind of its own. It's disgusting. It is. I'm supposed to grab something from there. What?
This was farmland.
People used to live here.
The Blight took it recently.
with their trebuchet.
And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Then it's safe to say I don't think the family made it. They knew that it was coming. That's wild. Meeting a friend out by the well, knocked upstairs, but Mom says she's not feeling well. I'll be at home for supper. If I beat you back from the fields, I'll get it started.
Signs of a family that disappeared.
Girl, don't fall. Oh, jeez. Came up here, I need you to think without it watching me through his eyes. Can it do that? He's down in the field, says a blight's coming of all the wildlings, but he's ready. He just needs to keep digging. Ursa came by later, but something in what she said. Has it taken her too? The door's locked from the outside now. When did that happen? I can hear water dripping. I won't get out in time. Jeez.
They knew the blight was coming, but how? And what went wrong after?
Yeah, do they feel something maybe? It seems like they thoroughly knew. Just remove that? Is it regrowing that quickly? Yuck. Dug the south field, dug the closed field, don't dig again, keep moving. Try to wish down a well and it will just say it again. Check the fields, it's there. I know it's right, can't leave yet. Dug the south field. Oof.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Yeah. Something strange. Okay. And then the last one was over here.
A well.
Well.
An echo?
Echo.
Echo!
Echo.
That's not my voice.
Yeah.
No.
An echo always answers back and always listens too. As thanks for clearing the boards, it's making sure I'm ready. Nothing has to change. The days don't have to change. Dad will be in the fields and Mom will feel better. Her voice is in the well now too. We just need everything ready before the blight comes. It was right about the dead birds. It's right about this too.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them.
Yeah.
The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It offered a way out, then kept them in place. Was it all a game?
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once.
Seal the well. How do I seal the well? Okay, come on.
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well.
Sealing.
Is this the Gloom Howler, maybe?
It's done. No more echo. For now.
Don't like that. Don't like that. Fuck that shit. Go off to the right first. Just to double check we didn't miss anything. Wasn't trying to get up there. Just trying to get that. Alright, we have made it back.
Can't change it now.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
It's sealed again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
see what else we got going on. And then... Oh, hey. You look cute. We got... Might as well head over there. BB. The baby is so sweet and adorable. Salem's like, Mama, what the fuck are you doing? Listen. It's fine. Oh, this looks like Venatori. I've been in here. Venatori. Hang on, I messed up something. Thank you. I have to open that though, we gotta... Lovely. Okay.
Venatori barrier crystals.
Yeah.
Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed. What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
Important. Find that out. That doesn't bode well. Sounds like they might know I'm over here. Don't like that. You can hear something big banging. Which, that never is a good sign.
What's that sound?
I have a feeling we will find out.
Got it. It's that. That's just me, don't mind me. Funny stuff. 20. Ooh, is this better than what we have? No. It's not better than what we have. Alright, I gotta find the other. I tried. You succeed, don't worry. Figure out where that crystal is. I'm not gonna be able to get that open until these are destroyed. That's what I thought. Fuck back. Did it. Fucking things.
So this is the cursed manor.
It plays the part well.
Appreciate it by giving us always a place to be.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Manatory.
Happy to help. I am also an insomniac, and for me, my stress is just absolutely killing me right now, so I'm here, and I'm gonna be probably live for like another couple of hours, because just knowing me, I'm just not gonna be able to go to sleep. Not until I don't even know anymore.
Sarah! Crazy!
There you go. I don't think you are. We'll be real. Don't think you are.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure. Look at this place. Is it really still here?
I have to imagine. Don't like that.
What was that?
Don't like that.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Don't Don't like that. Nope. No, I don't. Don't like that at all. No, I don't. Nope, nope, nope. No, I don't. You wish to go to the Anderfell suit yourself. Take any foolish enough to follow you. If you want to chase some convoluted theory, so be it. You're free to return to whatever desolate place you wish, but do not expect my interest or support.
Seller, stay on guard.
The door should be no secrets here. The door, it vexes me, is mine, and I will forge a way through it. I am lord of this manor, and its secrets shall yield to me. This is my discovery, my chance to prove myself. The locals cry about a curse, but it wasn't. It was power. I know it. I can get through the door, but I think someone's coming for me. It will be mine.
We've got a body. Hasn't been dead long.
Oh, hi. Just a casual demon behind the door, you know?
Like moths.
Oh.
Obsession.
Oh, these are tough demons. Okay. Hate that.
Get clear. Move out of there. Stay covered.
This is just awful. This is just terrible.
End it now.
Love to. Absolutely would love to. Don't think that's happening. Oh, fuck. Are there lesser pride demon and a consuming obsession? In what universe does this sound okay? Huh? Girl. I'm trying to just move.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
There we go.
Predatory wanted treasure, but found a sealed demon.
What can you expect in a place like this?
Hey, let's look around.
That was terrifying. Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied the Anderfels as I have. Do they think my interest lies in posts and in lintels or whatever rot they mock me with? The manor holds value even now. Lord Gaspin found more than mere treasure, I'm sure. And when I give this lost power to the risen god, not even Alia and Zara will rival me in esteem? Huh?
Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elganon.
Yeah.
He wants status and higher regard from his fellow cultists.
The door, all those days, those long months only for this? I mean, only we have an arrangement. No, we have what we want. I'll see the way I can't.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin. Whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
He found a demon. Or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
That was a whole thing that happened. Let's save real quick. Just because I don't trust it. Just because that's a huh from me. That's a huh from me. Nice.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
One for us.
Get ready.
Keep that up, Rook.
Top leg.
elves send their regards.
Got company. Here we go! Nice move, Rook. I'm good to go.
We need to close it. Step it up, Solas. Get clear. Get out of there. Get out of there. Stay covered.
Nice hit, Rook.
go get. Take him down! Say when. Move out of there. Get out of there. Watch for ranged attacks. Get clear. I caught my breath. Go! Go! Coming, Rook. Get clear. Gotta move.
Your blight with you.
Everyone still alive?
This'll open the way.
Determination is at the shape of your will.
The trap necropolis spirit. Last one.
I'll urge my comrade. If you want to pretty hands, crack the heart and burn the soul. Whatever you are, give me my freedom if you can.
Get clear!
Now's your chance. Save. It worked.
That's it. The necropolis door to the demon, the real demon these all came from, should be open.
We know where to go to end it. Right.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
I don't know. Try it again.
If you think posturing will gain you ground, you're mistaken.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elganon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we miss.
We'll continue helping heal from the tower and help you on the way.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
We need to warn the wardens. Let them know what's coming.
Agreed. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solas. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. No, no, no. I just want to talk to the goddess. That's all I want. No, that's all I want.
So, Emric, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Ooh, Harding wants to talk. Whee!
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
But think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
They had to. Lose a Teg or lose everyone.
Children, families. It's unforgivable.
Sometimes people have to do unforgivable things.
You've heard, haven't you? That the Kalsharak dwarves were forced to change in order to survive. No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Thank you for that follow. We do anonymous follows.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin.
Hey, sweetie.
Squawk.
Dream big.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
I'm not like that. Tell me about Weishaupt.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Huh. Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
We're the wrong sort.
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Why is the first warden angry?
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
A hot meal and warm bed in Weishaupt is better than rotting in some dungeon.
It would be, but the food's always cold, and Weishaupt's drafty in the winter.
Are you really selling it?
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around. Good taste.
Let's see. It's on strike, 25 damage, lowers another attack to a nearby enemy at 50% of the base damage. No, let's do above and beyond. So close to 7, so close. Hi, baby, I know. We're gonna go to bed soon. Gonna go to bed soon. Don't know when, but soon. Yeah. Do thought that those two were chatting.
Nev, I took a lot of notes while you were away. About what we did, and who we met, and what I thought you might notice. I know you like keeping notes. I thought if you came back, maybe it would help. I'm sorry, that's... No.
It's great, Belle. Really. Thanks.
Need and knowledge.
Got it. I feel like if I do that, then that's going to progress it further when we still have a lot to do otherwise. We go. All right, we'll do one last mission and then I am gonna head to bed because it is almost 6 o'clock. And I am EB. I am stressed, but nothing new at this point. We need to go.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Dead horde. Oh,
That explains the bones. The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
42. Oh shit. His shielded stuff, so that's good. I know. We're gonna finish this fight and then I'm gonna bed. Because I am eepy. Yeah.
Unjust end. Coming in range.
No charge.
Clear the area.
We need to close it.
Coming in range. Assault, go.
fatal.
I'm restoring itself. Watch out!
I'm ready, Rook.
Ready, Rook?
One for us.
They're down.
Corruption seeps in.
Another revenant?
Even nearest gnaw the roots. Their teeth, his regrets. Destroy what rises.
Alright, and that. Just make sure to take care of yourselves. And yeah, we're gonna head on out of here. Thank you so much for today, y'all.